Hello, Retro Tech Ralph here. Now, in a continuing effort to keep myself up with the times, well, you noticed that I've been doing videos quite a while now, and it's always been a case of bend the camera round to the screen. And Chris has mentioned this quite a lot of time. Not Chrissy, Chris W. gave me the Fairchild. He's mentioned it quite a lot of times. I need to do a video capturing, and yes, I understand that it would be a good idea, but it's just a case of finding the right one for the equipment. Now, do a normal standard video capture for a PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox, PC maybe. That is easy. PC is dead easy because it's just straight into the thing and capture with OBS. Anything else is a little bit trickier, but still can be put into the computer with OBS, with the card anyway. When you get to the older stuff, it's a bit of a problem, because you can do your composite or your component inputs, possibly, but when you get round to actually going for really older stuff with the coax, it's nearly impossible. I think Retro Man Cave did a video where he bought a video player and got it through that, and then it powers out through outputs on that, which is a goodish idea, but I don't know. I think it's a bit too much getting a video recorder to do that. But part one of this is I have to get a video capture. So what I have gone and bought is that. Thank you very much for watching. Good night now. Right, this is a DIGITNOW HD video recorder. Now, trust me on this, this is what I want for most of my stuff. This will get my videos, any input onto either component, which is all 5, or composite, which is these. Now this cable will be, because the output on this is a HDMI, and I will put these into the television. So these will be probably the only cable I need for the television over there. I've got some inputs on there. I thought it'd be a good idea having different inputs on that television and get them. Oh, you'd have a plug. Oh, I need coax. There we go, done. Oh, I need an Xbox. Oh, I need a PlayStation. It's all there for you, already all plumbed up. But then I've got a stage of I'm using these more and more, the composite cables. And I kind of like the composites more than a SCART, because a SCART just, it's clumsy, and I never like SCARTs because the little bit better quality, yes, but I think they're vile. I think they fall to pieces. You've got a cable and you're lucky if you've got a decent, oh, I've got paint stuck on that from when I've decorated in here. They're just not that good. I don't like them. And just straight original old phono sockets, more paint, is a lot better that I like. So I'm going to plumb this into the television, get rid of all these down here, because this should connect everything apart from good old-fashioned coax, which I haven't got an Atari yet, but that's what that could be a problem with. The old grandstands are a problem doing that. What else we got? I mean, stuff like the Game Gear, yeah, that's impossible. There is a mod out there to put a socket on the bottom of there, but that's not really where I'm going with this. I'll keep that as portable as possible. So, I don't know. But let's open this DIGITNOW HD video recorder. I've gone through quite a few reviews on different types, and this looks like it's what's best for me so far. Right, straight out of the box. There's your box. Open the box. Composite cables. Power supply, UK as well. That's fine. Remote. Clicky button, so you don't have to have that anywhere near to start recording. That's just basically an extension of the record button, and the HDMI to HDMI cable. Now, Okay, that's just a warranty card, purchase card, yep. Oh, I'm in trouble getting that out. Okay, video capture. Why is that on a disc? Because this is meant to be an all-in-one system. And I'll go through that in a minute. If you can plug it up, I'm able to use OBS and directly record straight onto a computer. That might be alright. Because the computer over there now is pretty decent. Time to term, okay. User guide. How many languages are we in? That looks like... oh, is it French or Spanish? Processor... here's the Panax, probably French. No, it's Spanish. Never did learn Spanish at school. Do wish I'd learned it. More Spanish. Oh, no, that's French. Last one's French. That's Italian. You stupid woman. Spanish, German, English. So, basically, you get this box. And this will be my salvation into the world of HD video capture. Right, there's your front for you. I think that's for the resolution. Actually, that doesn't even... oh, it's a reset button. There's a barely tap on that. There's your input, changes for different inputs, because you've got on the side a USB and a HDMI in, so I can record straight from a HDMI, which is a PlayStation 3, what I've got, the Xbox 360s, anything and everything like that. The USB is for storage, so I can put a memory card straight onto there. So I'm going to faff around with a memory card. I can go straight for a memory stick, which I'm happier with. Around the back, power, got already, and all 6 of these. Now, granted, they're only 5, but when you do things the other way around, you don't have... do you not have... no, that's fine, because I'll probably only using those anyway. Yeah, because, dumbass, your yellow is taken off from, for these 3, is it not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Because they're your inputs and those are your audios. But I'll probably be using those more often anyway. Your standard composite, yes. Record key. And the HDMI out, which will be plugged into there. And then plugged into the computer, the television anyway. So the front should show displays done, sorted. So all my idea is, I'll set this up somewhere, cables in the back, and press when I need to record, and then I can edit what comes from the USB. In theory, this should work fine, so I can try it on something, and I don't know what. I want to try on the Mega Drive, but I don't think I've got the cables for that just yet. So let's try it on something else. PlayStation. Okay, let's do a PlayStation. The PlayStation, I've got component cables, composite cables, and the PlayStation 3 has got the HDMI. So, quick cut here. Let's get... yeah, I'm going to pause here for a minute. Let's see, getting things set up, ready. I'm going to see if this would actually do straight away onto a computer. It might be drivers for this. If it does, then the computer is a perfect place to store everything. It's a bigger hard drive. And I can get it, because I'm networked to the one in the house that I do all the video editing on. So let's see what I can find, shall we? All plugged in, tested a little bit, on my bulb out actually. Tested it. Right, it's in, it's working, it's plugged, and I've tried using the cable USB on here to go to the computer to try and get it to either read it or store it or be able to use it as an OBS studio, but it won't work properly. Also, what's puzzling me is the HDMI out. I've got this cable which goes from HDMI to composite, but it doesn't seem to want to do... it's either I've got the wrong, well, probably got the wrong cable, but it just doesn't want to downgrade from composite back down to, well, from HDMI down to composite. It should be the right cable for it, but it's actually not. It's not really working. So at the minute I'm flying blind. Right, basically I've got the memory card in there, memory stick in there. You see on the front of here you got the reset. Well, this is reset. This actually changes between 1080 and 720p. Now when you're using HDMI input or full component cables, then yeah, you'll be able to change resolutions on that. But since I don't have that, it will only do it on 720 at the most. Change the inputs by pressing the input button, which will then try for either component or HDMI. Blue means HDMI because it's in blue. It's not finding anything, that's why it's flashing, because there's nothing plugged into it. But we'll try that in a bit with the PlayStation, and it'll try again in a minute on the component. Why do I keep getting it wrong? Component, composite. Composite means it's all in one and then shut down. I don't want to do it. Yeah, just trying on red. I won't find anything fully on there, but I wanted to go back to the CVBS, which is there flashing. Now the power's not on the PlayStation, but if I press, power's on, that's stopped. Okay, so it's now receiving an input signal from that, and so we're able to record. Red means it's on 720, which is good enough for my videos anyway, especially from a PlayStation. It might only be able to do 720 anyway, so it's good enough to do. And all I do is press record. Now, at least with these memory cards, it flashes to show that there's something happening. So I'm actually recording the PlayStation at the moment. Hopefully I'll be able to edit this in and see if it works, because at the moment, like I say, I'm flying blind because the TV will not tune in to the channel, and honestly I don't know why. It's a bit bloody frustrating, to be honest, because it should be working fine. So I'll get on with working with that. Right, let's see if anything of this actually works. That's PlayStation 2 game. PS3s. Let's start off with PlayStation 1 game. Where the heck was it? Right, I like Formula 1. So let's open up. This should automatically boot up. So I can't even see if this works. It's just recording, which is fine. Sounds like it's going round. And I'll edit this in, hopefully try and do something where we can show both at the same time. This might actually be my first OBS video recording sort of thing, we're editing two together, but hopefully that's working now. I haven't put the button on, but that only does the same as that anyway. Still got to mount this somewhere. It definitely sounds like that's working, but only you'll know if it is actually working properly. But I can, if I want to, press stop recording on that. My indicator from up here at least is that will stop flashing, which it has done. Turn that off. I should have a file on this on the computer. So that's what's so good about this. I haven't got to faff around with having things connected, but I want to have something connected, so I don't know if I'm bloody recording or not. So I can avoid doing silly scenes where I bend the bloody camera down. Just keep it on one angle. So I've got computer not recognising the card. Goody, that's what I need this time in the morning. Thank you. Right. I promise you this is nearly the last of these I'll be doing like this. Right, it's got an encode 5 video. Right, that's the PlayStation. Hopefully have a bit of video. The music on the beginning. What's happened there? That's a video codec problem. There's a resolution problem. Codec don't want it. Okay. I don't think I've got the codecs for anything on this computer. Really must do something about it. So it's recorded a file, and I'll edit that in if it actually did work. If not, then this is going back. So let's try now with a PlayStation 3. See, it has recorded something, but let's try the PS3 through the HDMI in socket. So let me reset, get everything sorted out, and I'll back to you in a second. Okay. We have PlayStation 3 on. Power light is there. This is flashing blue. I'm gonna take the memory card out and plug it into here as it starts flashing. Right. Does the record do anything now? No. Once it's got record light is not on. So turn on. I should go solid. There we go. Now I'm going to press the record button. That should start flashing the memory card. So this should be working now. I'm going to test the telly. Well, there's just a case that it will not go through on composite component output. No, it just doesn't give me any indication it's working at all. So I press the reset button. Maybe this, will that go to 1080? See, even the reset button is just not as clicky as what you think it would be. That's not recording. There you go, doing it again. Temperamental, shall we say. No, it's just turned off again. It's not recording again. Record. So recording is going on. That is flashing. So we know something's happening. It's gone off again. So record on the front. The light there, that first red light there is, but the memory card is not being used. Right, let's see if it works with a file on it. So press record start without mine just buffer inside here, I don't know. Power the PlayStation off, take that out. Let's have a see if it works on the computer. So open up. Just checking it's time to read that card. Come on, boy. You know you want to do it. Right. I have two files on here. This tripod's not holding things in place today. Oh no, press to zoom in. Sorry. Right, 16. Black. Fast forward. Black. Black. Okay, 17. It's recorded a file, but I ain't gonna record anything else. Okay. I don't think this is for me then, is it? I don't think this is my video capture solution problem. Video capture problem solution. Yeah. So it won't do PlayStation, but it won't also do... Oh, I just realised I deleted those files on there. So we can't edit them into the video later on. Oh, forget it. This is going back on eBay. Right, so it's a failure. It's a complete failure, this. The video capture for this doesn't work for me. So I need to re-look into this and see what else I can do. So this is going back to Amazon. Because it's crap. So anyway, I'm not doing any more on this. I need to try something else. I might try something that I can get something decent, a video capture for the computer, and then record on OBS. So it should be fine. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope that's helped you a little bit. And if it's just so you're sort of set up to trying to get a video capture, then it's not for me. But we will continue to try and get video capture into the garage, and if it shouldn't be long, I'm sure we'll get something in. If not, tilting the camera is the way to go. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, back on Facebook again now with a page. Consider being a Patreon, consider donating something that I can fix or tinker with, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and follow me on I'm on Twitch as well. I'm probably twitching a Elite Dangerous or some sort of video later on. So catch you later. Bye for now.